Openmind give me many things, such as new experience, new knowledge, and more confidence to speak with foreigner.
I want to learn English because I like to watching the video about motivation on YouTube and I want to understand.
At Openmind Project, we support three main projects, or we call Openmind Project 3 pillars. Our 3 pillars, one, training centers. So we invite local trainees from our free project that we support. The objective of the training center is to help young people who don't have opportunity to study. Some of them don't know and don't realize what they can do in the future.
Now the center serves as a center for training trainees on a rotating basis, so they can go back, they can go on to study, or they can go to work. English and IT can be two great gateways for poor people in Laos or Thailand to gain a better job. What I do now is basically learning English by getting tasks, like making a presentation about health, about education, about technology, or right now our trainees who are here now, they make presentations about Nong Khai. While they do that, they have to learn to search online for information. They have to use English to learn English. They have to learn to make a presentation. They learn to understand what is the message in the presentation. So it's really multi-learning by doing. And that in essence is the way we ask and want our people to learn here.
Good afternoon everybody. Today I will show you about attraction in Nong Khai. In Nong Khai they have many special place, but I will show you about Salai Kyapu Park. You will see statue and you also learn about Buddhism in there.
What I really like is that I can see the impact I have on the trainees. If I work with them on a presentation and if the presentation goes well, then they're super happy, like it's a small achievement for them, and that makes me very happy, and then I can feel that I made a contribution.
Yeah, but it's important to understand.
As school teacher explain in Lao, but as Openmind teacher only speaks in English. As school never speak with I never speak with foreigner, but Openmind I speak with
foreigner all the time.
I speak with foreigner all the time.
Yeah.
At our center, volunteers also serve an important purpose in terms of research and development. They help us develop our ideas. They help us develop websites. They help us reach out by social media. So these are the sort of, some people call them expertise, that we very much welcome to our center as well, on top of the volunteers who go out to inspire and help kids to learn English and IT in the villages.
And this? Banana. And what color is it? Yellow.
The second pillar, if you want, is our camps. Within 1 week, these kids will have to learn about several topics. The favorite topics are climate change, technology and how technology changes education opportunities and job opportunities, and health. And at the end of the camp, they will use their learning about these topics to debate the pros and cons that really gives them a chance to understand that there's normally always two sides to a coin. That is one of the things we really want them to learn, is to think, critical thinking.
And me, Johnny and Alina, we make the lesson plan how to teach the students, and we will understand the plan together. That is will make me know how to teach, because in the future I want to be English teacher, and that is the good way for me to go to school.
Will you be confident to lead the class in the future?
Yes.
We believe if somebody is really motivated and gains the confidence, given they have some access to IT, the rest is a walk in the park. A motivated person will find the ways. That is our key.
Because they're so eager to learn, even when I have my free time, I can work in the office or I can walk around the center. They will come to me and they will talk to me. They will tell me that they want to practice more. And then at some point we could get into some interesting conversation where they will tell me more about their lives. And so that's English improving, but it's also amazing learning experience from my side too.
Our first trainee was a girl from an orphan home, a very clever girl. She wanted to have a book for hackers from me, so I realized that she was very interested. I told Pui, the clever girl from the orphan home, that after a while maybe you should go somewhere else now to learn about life. This is enough for you here. She wasn't very happy, she did. She came back after a year working in a restaurant to Toto and asked her if he could help her to go to uni. She did. Now she is an export sales manager for a Thai company, automotive supplier to Honda, traveling regularly to London. So that's quite a story. From an orphan girl with no parents to having made such a career. Now that is a clever girl who learned after a while to be very motivated too.
In the future, I want to be a good doctor in Laos.
In the future, I want to open computer shop for everybody in my village have computer for working.
I hope that Openmind will manage to continue their work that they do now, and they will continue helping communities, not only by the fact that they bring trainees at the center and help them for 2 years, but also with the camps they are having and their project with the village where they make scarves, for example, and different small projects that they have to support communities to have a better life.
And the third project pillar is basically for volunteers to go out to villages, field projects. So one of the latest projects added on here as a result of Toto's contacts in the northeast is a village where basically older ladies use recycled textiles to weave.
They call themselves like 4G. 4G stands for fourth generation, and so they're really keen to protecting their traditional knowledge to pass to the next generation. So they have been struggling for long to do that, and they are the last generation now.
A project like that, or a project that we would like to expand on in the future, helping local people and helping young people to be able to stay in the village, to find a living there, which they cannot now, because working as a farmer in the village is not the future for the young people, unless you find other ways of an income.
So we hope in the future that we young people will show more interest when they see that their parents are able to gain some income from this knowledge that they have. A plan in the future that we will send our trainees to go to the local villages and train the villagers to use IT, to use the internet to improve their product and expand their distribution channel.
Yes, we talk about 3 pillars: our center, our camps, and the field project. But at the end of the day, our mission is really fighting poverty. And our weapons to fight poverty is, as we started off, IT. And it's also modern learning ideas. And the third weapon is volunteers.
And you tell them about personal so much better when you see pictures. In the future, I would like to be a receptionist and learn how to be a leader. Yes.
In future, I want to be an English teacher.
In the future, I want to be a tour guide because I like to travel, see many countries, and have new experience.
คุณบ่สำคัญเอ็ดยังก็บ่สำ